Oh,
I
Let's
went
see if we
live.
can find that boat.
I went live.
what?
Just shut up.
Oh,
Have a little patience, would you? Golly.
any boat.
Well,
Albert. Boaty, boaty, boat.
still exists.
Ow! Owie! Owie! I thought he was going for you.
Oh,
Oh, he decided to go for you after me, huh?
yeah. Forgot I had like no health. Should have just searched for the boat. All right, that was fun. Get out of there, man. Extract. Oh, really rude.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's a long ways around.
Well.
I made it out.
Work. I died twice.
Saw that.
Noob.
Right.
Like a freaking noob.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Oh, you guys shut up.
No.
Wait.
No, I want to.
Wait, you don't have to yet. Now do it. I'm doing the title screen.
Whoa.
You don't really have to shut up. That was like dramatic effect.
Map I've never seen before.
Are you guys playing another round?
Oh, there we go.
Guys, we have to play Blades in the Dark.
I'm in Blades in the Dark.
You promise?
Promise. See, look at him walking around.
I don't control anybody, so.
I believe them. They both seem trustworthy.
Thanks, Dalton.
You
Take the mental
just
work.
got here, man. You don't know what I've been dealing with.
You've been dealing with a couple of two trustworthy gents, dude.
That's what they
Look
want
how
you to think.
Look how you replaced the black hole in the middle.
Step.
And we're
And we're
live.
We lost him.
We're live. Woo!
Welcome one, welcome all.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, gang.
Welcome.
Hi.
Alright, I got everything set up. You guys do the rest for me.
Sadly, we're one scoundrel short tonight. Maybe for an extended period. Who knows?
Who could it be? Name him and shame him.
I
Kidding.
won't shame.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve shame.
That's right.
Deserve lots of shame.
At least some.
That's for our our fans to decide. You guys think he should be shamed? Vote in.
Let us know in those comments. Hit the like and subscribe button.
5 polls going for tolls.
We're tolling them?
Does cricket deserve to die?
We're tolling them for the polls.
Okay. Why is there no
What if you
music
could
playing?
toll streams? What if you could just put something up? You're like, oh, you want to keep going? $1.15.
Really enjoy our content? Go ahead and just hit that
Can
button
you
here.
imagine how dragged out they would get with shit?
I mean, in the end, isn't that just like a streamathon?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, my phone's
Oh.
going off. No, wait. My headphone.
So previously we did downtime, correct?
I think
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We
Some
downed so much
downtime.
time.
Killed some time. You guys, what'd you guys do last time? Fill me in.
Killed some time, and then investigated a new mission.
I think. Oh, I acquired land for my goat sanctuary, or I'm working toward that. I do believe.
You did.
We tried to scope out places for a future warehouse.
I got some more people for my faction.
Dalton's making his own gang.
Yeah.
He didn't check in with any of us first.
And then spent our coin on it.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
Game
he
of
got
Thrones,
himself a
dude.
game
I
character.
spent a coin, yes. You guys said it was cool, though.
Wait, was it your
Originally, they said
coin or
it-
out of the gang pocket?
It was out of the gang's pocket. Originally, he said he was going to use it to clear stress too, and then he did well on it and used it to buy himself the gangsters.
Well, I used it for the action. We said it was okay for me to get an
Oh.
extra action with it.
There's only so
Yeah.
much you.
Anyway.
This is Chucky's theme song.
This is my theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
I listened to mine today.
I will rule. Oh,
Cut it off.
I found out too late. Yeah, I didn't realize that was my theme song. I loved it.
Here's Koa's. Koa's is pretty sweet. But anywho, on the previous session, you guys were between stealing a warehouse from Ulf Ironborn or stealing one from the Sparkrites, which has many more perks than Ulf Ironborn's, but in turn, you had to pledge yourself to a demon to get help from ghosts that serve her. She goes by the Dark One and the Brood Mother you guys have heard so far. One of the ghosts near the pool of black ooze that she resides within. One of the ghosts there told Coil he was called the Divine Blade. And said that in a couple nights he must pledge himself to her.
Yep.
And then she will provide help to get into the Tier 4 Sparkrite warehouse laboratory and help you guys turn the tide and get it into your own hands. Did you guys do anything in those 2 days?
Well, we talked about it. Came to a democratic decision.
Left it at Ian's.
guys. Tell
I
them
didn't
what we
have anything to
decided.
put in it.
We decided
What was I
we're
supposed
gonna
to do then?
make the deal. To get a warehouse with a full lab.
Yeah.
Did you guys agree to this? Dalton and
There's a
Tony?
democratic vote. We
It was a
voted.
democratic vote that you were a part of, Colton.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. I'm recounting the votes just to be sure.
It was 3-2. What was the votes? It was
And then you changed your mind afterwards. And said, yeah, so then it was really just 4-1. And then I think the last person said, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, so really it was unanimous.
I don't
Yeah.
know why
Well-
you guys getting so violent against me.
Both of the options were pretty shitty.
They were
Yeah,
bad
what was
options.
it? It was like kidnap and rape some
It
dude.
reminded me
Or-
uh
Politics.
I'm just about to make a deal for the devil.
what did you say to me?
You heard me.
I agree. I agree with Tony. This one time, me
I'm
and him
quit eating.
see eye to eye.
Yep.
Did you guys do knowledge rolls to inspect?
Yeah,
the
we scoped out.
warehouse?
Yeah, we scoped out the warehouse and stuff. I don't remember the outcomes of it so much though.
Me neither. Normally I keep notes, but I did not write anything down.
We decided something about taking a boat in.
Oh, yep. And you guys got one of the guards to
Switch his shift.
switch his shift early so that there's a gate entrance in the canals
That he worked at.
that he worked at. That
Yeah,
he's
that was
gonna have
Tony
one
did
less
that
guard at it.
at his
and-
church.
Yep. You guys just kind of scoped it all out and figured some stuff out. But that was kind of the biggest one, was that you opened up a rear exit. You found that there was like guard towers all around it and a fence around the entire thing. It's very well secured.
Yeah, and we don't quite know what the ghost role is going to be yet. We'll figure that out when we make the deal with him.
So I need to write that down. Because to be 100% honest with you, you guys probably aren't doing that score today.
Wow.
Uh, 2
We
days.
got a long theme song.
This
might
is
just be
Koa's
replaying.
song?
Yeah, I think it's just playing and over and over. See, where's little Leo's?
I don't think I hear it. Where's it playing?
In the browser.
In the browser where? I'm in the house. It's not playing for me. And I'm in with little Leo.
Yeah, it's coming across my browser page.
James, please fix Stone's audio.
I don't know.
You have
how
your
to-
tab muted.
I'm trying to...
How'd you make these? Did you just type in like keywords or?
Yep. I just did like thematic styles based
I had
on what
to
I thought your
change.
guys' nationality would be and character play and whatnot. I kind of came up with stuff.
Pretty fun, dude. What'd you use?
Suno. Here's crickets. So 2 days has passed, and you're supposed to return to the ghost.
Do I return by myself or with everybody?
That is your choice.
I'll ask the group. Should I go by myself or are you guys coming with? To make our deal with the ghosts. I gotta go talk to the brood mother.
I'll come with. I'll come help.
I mean, if you want.
Should I come?
I mean, I can go by myself too.
I'm pretty charismatic and I can talk to ghosts, so I can help if I need to.
I can tinker.
They want the divine blade though.
Well, who's that again?
Me.
Yeah. Well, yes, you'll still be there. I'll just also be there.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Why did you ask? Why did you ask if anyone was gonna come if you
I
were
don't know.
so adamant?
I didn't think
But-
anybody. I wasn't adamant. I
We
was just.
don't have cricket. Fart.
Why did this get moved back?
Tony, are you sneaky? Yeah,
Kinda.
sneaky boy. Maybe me and Tony will watch.
Okay.
I do have one.
We'll keep an eye out in case something goes wrong.
He sounds so
we-
sad that everyone's coming.
We lost our
I don't
actual
care.
sneaky guy, but
After I asked, I was like, might be interesting if I just went by myself.
James, I want to prowl. James, let me
I mean,
prowl.
I don't need to intervene much. I'll just.
Can't you like prowl
Just
for the
present.
group, but
How
take
many-
stress?
How many prowl do you have? Might I ask?
I have one.
Okay, yeah, I'll prowl for me and you. I got 2.
Okay.
James, I'd like to prowl
What if I have one
for
prowl?
me and Tony. Dalton, do you want to prowl too?
Can I prowl but also be next to Will? Can I
No.
just
this,
prowl
is,
next
this
to
is
him?
where you need to make a decision. You gotta decide.
Hide in my cloak or something.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
No, I'll stick with him.
Okay. James, how do we group prowl? James has left us to our own devices.
Yeah, he abandoned us.
Group action, I found it. I'm Chucky. Gonna prowl. Alright, how do I get you guys out? Get out of here.
So
No!
no, I think I gotta add mine. I think is what it is.
It's got all of them.
So I want to hit your Chucky. Go prowl.
It's got
I'll
everyone
add.
in here. Koa, get yourself
Oh.
out of here.
Yep, you gotta
I
cancel
didn't want
yourself
to be in
out.
there.
Yeah, can you cancel yourself out? Nice. Wait, are you picked this episode?
Yeah.
Change the
Come
name.
on.
Deadeye's with for some reason. I don't know why.
Can you say Booyaka?
Booyaka.
Yeah. Booyaka! Yeah, man.
Booyaka. Right near the beach.
Probably near the beach, man.
Pick got it for you.
It was the
Oh,
Booyaka.
yeah.
It was the Booyaka. Booyaka.
Yucca.
I know a dude in Northrop that's from Jamaica, and he like anytime he hears a part in a song that he really likes, like breakdown or whatever, he just goes booyaka. But like, we only listen to slow country music there, so it's great because it'll be a breakdown in a slow song, and he's just like booyaka, and it's like your mama left me. Booyaka.
Where are you guys prowling to?
They want to observe from a distance.
Yeah, we want to spy.
Oh, okay.
And I guess Deadeye was just joining along for the fun of it. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see him there. My bad.
So you don't take any stress.
Yay!
Deadeye was the one that took the
Automatically
stress.
applied it.
Yeah.
No, it gets applied to Chucky because he was leading.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It just.
Oh, it does.
anything-
Yeah. Chucky takes
I'll
on the
take
stress.
it. I was leading.
Well, Deadeye
No,
shouldn't
no,
have
I'm
been there
saying you
anyways.
Don't take it because Deadeye wouldn't have been there.
Oh yeah. I don't know how he got in the mix. I'm sorry, Dungeon Master.
Anywho, you guys go from Night Market to Coleridge. Do you walk the roads or take the
Yep.
canals?
I'm gonna walk the
roads.
road.
All right, you make it back to the destroyed area of. Let's see, what's this district called?
Belham?
Eelham?
I don't. There's another ghost in the way I can't see. Brick.
Felham.
What's
Felham.
the other one? Brick something.
Yeah. Brick.
Brixton.
and Felham. We'll say those are the two areas that took the most damage, and centrally located in it is this large rift in the ground. It's this roiling pool of black ooze that these random sinewy tentacles reach out from randomly, and everything they touch starts to like decay and rot and die.
My kind of place.
All around it, there are ghosts, at least 20 to 30 of them. And they just kind of congregate here. Some come and go, but most of them stay close by, and you guys still don't really know why. What do you do as you make your way in here, Coil?
I just walk in and start asking for my meeting with the broodmother. The divine sword is here. To meet with the broodmother, or whatever it goes by these days.
The same female ghost that you talked to before. You never got her name. She approaches you and she says,
So big.
"Present yourself before the rift."
Okay.
Yeah,
You are a
okay.
chosen one. She will reach from the rift of despair for you. Ah!
Hey,
Oh, this is just my friend.
I'm the +1.
It's my
Very
date.
well. You walk through the destruction and chaos that you guys 100% caused.
Yeah.
Rubble, destruction. There's still like small fires and smoke pouring from buildings. You reach up to this pool, and as you near it, you see that it's got a distinct outline, like as if this is some sort of portal and or ancient mechanism that perhaps existed here underneath that facility. It's got these glowing sigils and runes around it. And as you approach, two tendrils reach out of the water towards you and are kind of like floating in your face, and they lift up, and there's like these bulges in them, and they go and open up, and it's two eyelids, and underneath are two eyes staring at you.
You.
Oh, hi.
Telepathically inside your heads, you hear, "What is it you seek? Seek, 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 seek." And it just echoes, and it's like cacophonous inside your mind as this voice permeates within you.
We've come to make a deal with you. For your protection and help to overtake the warehouse to the north.
Yes.
We will help and protect you.
First, you must meet me within the rift.
Okay. Do I just walk in or what?
You must retrieve the abyssal sensor.
Where do we find that?
That is within the Deathlands, my cohorts say.
That outside the fence?
Yep.
Sick. All right. Any more information besides outside?
Outside the fence, deep within the Deathlands, in the what's it called? The Lost District.
The Lost District. Okay.
The crypt corner, you will find a temple. The temple will be covered in statues of a feminine figure. Its arms draped above its head. Around its feet, many children. The sensor will be
Alive?
inside. No, statues.
Oh, okay. All right. So to the Lost District, to some place and a temple. Got it.
Yep.
with feminine statues and children around it.
Yep.
Sensors inside.
The abyssal
All right.
sensor.
The abyssal sensor. Got that, Koa?
Yeah.
All right. Well, nice talking to you. I guess we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
Are you ready
Yep.
to give yourself to me when you return?
Bro.
Sure.
Yeah. And I Koa, future king of the city, will watch.
Bro, sir, dude.
No kink shaming.
As long as you stay close,
Chucky will
anyone with the
shame
abyssal
what he
sensor
wants.
can enter.
All right. Well, we'll be on our way then, and yeah, see you when we see you.
Tight, tight, tight. She
Tight.
says.
Tight. Sick. All right. Well, peace out.
All the ghosts at this point have kind of like came around you guys in case anything went awry, and as you turn around to leave, they kind of part and make a lane for you to get back out of this area.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. All right, cool. Let's go tell everybody what's going on.
Sure. Tell them about the cipher.
Yeah, the abysmal thing.
Yeah, that.
The abyssal sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I said. That's what we said.
Yeah. That's exactly what we said.
The abyssal
All right.
sensor.
Let's go to
Abyssal
the.
sensor.
All right, I'm going into the hideout.
All right, let's go to the hideout.
You, Rodriguez.
I'll bring you out.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Uyaka.
Look at how much.
So, what the fuck happened in there? We
So-
saw a bunch of spookers surround you. We couldn't see what was going on.
I talked to these
you
tentacle
say-
eyeballs,
Say
and
spookers?
A bunch of.
No, I want.
Oh, there's a ghost.
Yeah, a
Right.
bunch of
Sorry.
spookers.
I've never
So-
heard that phrase before.
yeah, me neither. I like it. I'm gonna use it.
But my nana used to call them.
Probably didn't see us sneaking around because sneaky. I
Oh, cool.
bitch.
So, the broodmother said we have to go to the Lost District outside the fence, and we have to find a temple with a feminine statue surrounded by statues of children and songs draped over it. I don't know. And inside there'll be an abysmal, I don't know, sensor
Abyssal sensor.
that we have to retrieve and bring back. And then when I bring it back, I have to give myself to the broodmother.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I'm
plan.
gonna watch.
Yeah.
Any idea on what the gizmo
That's
does?
a lot of step.
Any idea on what it do?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
She said to Koa, anyone close to it can enter the rift.
It must be
Oh.
the key to entering.
Can you describe the lady who you were working with? Is she
She
seem
was,
trustworthy?
she was 2 large tentacles with an eyeball in each one.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Man, I'd be second guessing this.
Shut your mouth.
Oh,
All
I
right.
kind of agree with. kind of agree
Yeah.
with Pip over here. We should be second guessing this.
You guys aren't founding members. So
I mean,
shut up.
I'll be
Chucky.
going with whatever we say. But
I am a
It just-
founding member.
Oh, wait, you're Chucky? I thought you were Skeeves.
I'm being Chucky this week.
I don't know. I think we do it. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes.
Eh.
It might give us the edge we need to take over
Alright.
this whole city.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm all about edging.
Worst case scenario, I die.
Yeah, worst case
And then-
scenario, he dies.
and then you just join the procession, or what happened to you then?
Then, yeah, he'll be our inside man.
Yeah.
I've got a problem though. He might bring us all down with him. What if
No,
it's
I wouldn't do
not
that.
worst case scenario? Just he
I wouldn't do
dies?
that.
What if it's worst case scenario? The
Yeah,
dead
no.
goat dies.
She only really seemed interested in me.
Yeah. She's got a crush on him. You
Yeah.
could see it in her eyes. Her tentacle eyes.
Yeah,
Nice.
her tentacle eyes said it all.
Mhm.
You can tell it in the way the tentacle twitched.
You weren't
Making her
there.
his girlfriend. Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I've been making it up.
You keep doing what you gotta do, lover boy.
All right, so now we got to figure out how we get out of this place.
Our hideout.
No, this secured little city we live in. I saw there's a train station. Does that take us to different areas?
I think a boat is probably the best way.
Train station will take you to different cities. You guys, as characters, would know that it's difficult to willingly leave into the Deathlands. You have to find secret passages or find Deathland scavengers that know ways out of the city, that kind of thing. It's not just kind of like
That's kind of what I figured.
walk out the door. There's large electric barriers around the whole city and walls and things like that. And lots of Imperial guards that protect.
Would any of my contacts know how to get out? Like Quellen or Sitara or Skurlock? Or maybe Flint? I need to pay him a visit anyways.
Yeah, I would say probably you guys would have someone that knows of a way. Skurlock, Sitara, and Quellen are none of your contacts. The only contact you have is Nerix, who has been stolen by Flint.
They're my friends and rivals, Skurlock, Sitara, and Quellen, though.
They're neutral, you see. That means they aren't. Only
That
the
means I
ones
know them, right?
I don't think so. I think it's just I mean, you can make a case that you do know them, but they just list all the ones that are available to you, and
You know, Quellen should be that ghost that rode me.
Yeah, James.
Yeah.
I think that may be into the Divine Blade.
And into riding him.
I will say that is what it is, but I don't think you have much of a relationship with her. You just met her at a bar one night.
Right.
You don't even know her name.
Quellen.
Her last name.
Maybe she doesn't have a last name.
It's that chick with the juicy ass.
The hot ghost. Ghost that rode Coil. Alright, so, well, I have one contact, maybe that he's a spirit trafficker. He's the one that took Nerix. We could go try to figure out what he did with Nerix and beat the information out of him, see if he knows how to get in and out of this place.
A score on top of a score on top of a score?
Yeah. Gotta be
You're
efficient.
crazy, dude. You're out of control.
Unless you guys got any other contacts you might think of that would have information.
So what do we need to just like take a warehouse is
Yeah,
the goal?
What's going on?
Well, we got, the first goal is get the
What's-
warehouse, which led to the Broodmother, which led to the Abysmal Sensor, which might lead to Flint or another contact.
Okay, so we need to get out of the city, go to this temple, right? That's
Yep.
what. Yeah,
That's
let's
our
just
main
do
thing
that.
right now. Right, but we need to find how to do it. That's
How are we getting out of the city?
That's what I was saying.
We
could go to-
walk,
Yeah.
dude.
I was agreeing with you. Yeah, you're right.
You guys-
No, because
Do we
it's
need
a hard
like
place to get
passport
to.
or something, or do
You
we
guys
just?
can
Yeah.
say just anything and do a gather information, and we can make it.
I'm gonna go back. I will go
Let's
back to my
go-
bar and talk to my vice purveyor, the hooded proprietor, and see if he's got any information.
I'm gonna let someone else do something.
Okay.
At
Can we
Spotlight
check
for a
in with
while here.
little Leo and
Let
have
me-
him
I'm gonna
forge
go
us a
back to the
like a passport or something?
They're
'Cause that's
basically
his
saying,
thing.
yeah, it's open to us. I'm trying to get back to the map quick. Whatever. Think of something.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want little Leo to make us passports that
I'm gonna
say,
go-
you know, like documents to be like they're allowed to go out of the city.
Oh, I gotcha. So like,
Forged documents saying we're good.
Yeah, maybe we're on like an
archaeology
expedition or something. Yeah.
I want to gather information at one of the ports.
I'm making drinks and it's up to other people right
Where
now.
would that be on the map, Jake? Is that down here? Graham?
No, it'd probably be in Charter Hall. That's kind of like the university and legal area of the city, and all the. If you look at it, it says Alchemist Parish, the legal quarter, the university quarter, the bankers quarter.
So, yeah, I
You're
go
going
to
to
like some
Brightstone.
sort of tram area that or exit coming in and kind of search there while paperwork.
Oh, the trains don't get you into the Deathlands. The trains lead from city to city. So Akaros is an entire continent made of a handful of protected cities like Dustfall, but Dustfall is by far the biggest and most protected other than the Imperial
Your
city
best
itself. And so the trains just bring you from A to B.
So
They
is
don't
there
stop.
anywhere where like they open to the Deathlands? Oh,
Northeast is where the Lost District is, and that's what I'm saying. They have to sneak out of the city somehow. Imagine like a
but there, so like
Smugglers.
there's not like government entities or something or anything like always sneaking out.
no, that like you were saying, if you got some sort of forged documents saying you're a part of a expedition team or
Okay.
something like that, that
Like
would make
what about like
sense.
the Leviathan hunters?
Well,
That's
then,
what I
yeah,
wanted to
so like that's what I meant is I'd like hang out in that area, then like watch people
Gotcha,
coming
yeah.
and going and just kind of like observe, maybe talk to like a gate guy, friendly and thing, while they're working on paperwork.
Talk about your mutual love of gates.
I love those gates.
Is this a open close 2000 or 2500? I haven't seen this kind of action in a while.
Is that Bill or Melinda?
It lifts and then opens. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, right.
I've tinkered with one or two, but I've never tinkered with this model. Do you need to update it regularly,
wanna hang out later?
or is it all mechanical?
Oh, it needs fixing every once in a while, but it's pretty reliable.
Oh, I bet that bushing slips. Anyway, that'd be the chat. That's an example of what
Well, that didn't just happen.
of what
you
you
just
could
quit.
hear hanging out at the gate.
Yeah, and then it's gotta be like, hey, you want to hang out later?
Yeah, I love talking about. You can swap them size 12 bushings in with the size 15, and you only have to change them out like half as often.
Wow,
See,
that's
it's
good
really
advice.
boring
Hey.
talk that they talk, but they love it.
Yep. So where you're at is in Brightstone, near the large part of the canal, and you notice that there's what was once probably like a large and grand bridge that's long since been shattered by whatever cataclysms struck the land, and now there's just two small docks across the canal from one another. And you learn that people that are allowed to go on expeditions stop at the checkpoint at the dock and are ferried across and allowed outside of the gate. You'd know that smugglers have other routes out, but if you want to go about it in a semi-legit fashion and not have to worry about... I mean, you might have to still worry about the imperial government and the city government, just because if your forged documents aren't good, they might get a little on to you. So, but that's a one roll for your gather information. That's what you know, that there is a place that you can legally get across if you have proper paperwork. If you're from like the Charter Hall University or the what's the other university called? I think it's just called Dustfall Academy. Yeah. If you want to use whatever action you're doing there to gather more information.
Oh, wait. Put 1 point in
What?
short.
And we get a free point. Remember?
Failure. You learned what you learned with that roll.
I learned some. Okay.
What do other people want to
Deal.
do?
I'll probably go to. There's a guy at my church who he spends a lot of time leaving and going out to those lands. And I'm gonna go command him to give me some advice on what I should be prepared for.
All right. You meet him where? Sorry, I was kind of reading.
At
through
the
stuff
church.
here. Okay.
He usually goes to mass on Tuesdays, which is
Alright.
today.
You meet him there, and after service is over, you don't want to interrupt. He's just about to leave the sanctorium, the Brightstone Sanctorium.
I'd be like, oh, hey Jimbo.
Yeah, what do you need?
See, I'd be going on a expedition outside the city limits. Be looking for some advice. I need it promptly.
You don't want to go out there, man.
This isn't I'm not here to discuss if I'm going or not. I'm here to tell you. You need to tell me
Nice.
what to expect.
There's Jimbo.
It's terrible out there. If it's not acid rain, you got giant spiders, scorpions, you got the ghosts that prowl out there, banshees, you name it. Just it's no good out there in the Deathlands. You got to know what you're doing. That's why there's very few that make it out there. That's why we exile people. We don't want them to come back. The Deathland scabs, they've got it figured out. They know the warded areas. They know how to get around. But if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't advise it.
Well, it'd be for the church, so let's say if that something go crazy, is there any way of getting back into the city that's maybe people aren't used to, maybe a sneaky way, in case I need to avoid the, Lalo.
Ooh, you trying to... Well, give me a roll, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Damn.
this is epic.
This is totally poggers.
Damn.
You're commanding him? Then raise your
Yeah.
voice at me? Yeah, well... Six Towers, there's an old rail line that goes under the canal. Can't say it's the safest, but it exists.
Don't be fucking pulling my chain, man. I need help here, and what would the church be saying if they found out that you weren't helping a brother? This is
He's
fucking
got you
bullshit.
there, dude.
I'm telling you, if you leave the Lost District through the south, there's an old rail line there that connects to Miss Shore Park. Didn't used to be there. Goes into an old crumbling statue of the weeping lady or whatever her name is.
Yeah, praise be. All right. Well, sorry for coming off abrasive. I've been under a lot of stress about this expedition. Wish me luck. I hope to see you at church next week.
Jimbo is now part of the citizenry.
Yeah, I named him for you.
You guys can do that? Nice.
Yeah, you just gotta right click. You can do all sorts of shit. You see this guy West? Now I'm controlling him.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Jim, what-
me, Mr. West.
Get
I have
off.
a proposition
Those
for you,
gang
boys.
members.
2,000
I told you I didn't
rubles.
like when you talked like that, West.
Fuck off, Frank. Ain't never liked me.
Alright, what's Koa doing?
Like I said, I want to like see if Lil Leo or some contact or something. I want to get
Where's Koa?
forged documents.
Forged documents.
Well,
Alright.
The
Boy,
hideout.
where are you?
I came out of the hideout and then I got put back into the hideout, dude.
In the hideout? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Trying to get the cam on.
I don't want to edit the portal.
You
I
want to
wanna
be in the
leave.
hideout or out of the?
I'm trying to leave.
All right, I see it. Cool at the fish.
So you can definitely get some forged documents. This would be a base tier roll. So you roll your tier. 1 to 3 is your tier -1 is the level of the documents. 4 to 5 is your tier. 6 is your tier +1. Crit is your tier +2. The better the level, the more realistic they are. I'm gonna say they need to be level 2 to get out of the city without
Hmm.
notice. Actually, hold on. I gotta see
How
what
do I-
the factions are ranked.
How do I do this roll?
It's just a fortune.
It's a fortune.
We had 4 viewers and we lost them, James.
How do I get more dice for this? Is it our
You
tier you
can-
said?
You can pay coin or come up with some sort of action you want to do to help boost it. But I mean, if you're just telling Lil Leo you want to get some forged documents, it's just him sitting and making them for you, unless you want him to try to get them from someone else. Get real documents, maybe, or something.
I thought he was good at this, dude. I thought
That's the purpose of the roll, is to see how good he does. Tier 1's better than tier 0. You know? At least-
I will.
But you do
Yeah,
need
but
tier
we
2,
need-
so even if you roll
That's
a
what
4
you're
to
just
5,
saying,
you'd have
yeah.
to spend a coin. If you roll a 6, you have good enough.
Sorry, I opened a thing. Okay. Trying to see something. What do I have in my inventory? My coins. What if I'll use a coin? Do I get it? If I use a coin to pay for like maybe
Hey.
access to better materials or something? More legit
Yep,
sources.
It'll give you 2 dice.
Okay.
Or just boost what, either it'll boost it by 1 or you get 2 dice. What do you prefer? 2 dice gives you a chance at a crit, or but
2 dice.
Whoa.
Crit.
hey, look at that.
Dude!
Success.
Not
You
a
took
crit.
your
but-
chance.
Well,
you
I'm
got
calling it a crit.
That's a crit. What do you mean?
It was with that second dice too.
You said, and then he did it.
A crit is 2 sixes,
Nope.
guys. Just so
I
everyone
was
knows.
max roll is crit. Everyone knows.
I see crit.
It's bullshit.
However, you have level 2 documents, so you are good to go.
Woo, crit. Just call it a crit. It's good enough.
So Lil Leo, in the Dead Goat's secret hideout, he's just at a table, just working through the night. He's got some
He loves to do
Old-
that. Like his
old
jam.
documents alongside of him, and he just sits and perfectly traces out every detail, goes
I
and
give
gets
him-
the right inks he needs.
I give him some top tier electrogasm for it. That's what I paid the money for, is to give him a real good hookup, so he's real amped to do the work.
You don't have to steal from us anymore. I'm paying for it. All right, you guys have documents. You don't fully know where it is, but you know the district it's in.
I did
You
my
guys-
part.
You guys can start off the score now, or do a little more gathering of information.
Well,
whatever
if you
prefer.
guys could someone figure out where it is, because someone go do that.
Like where the Lost District is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can
the
we
Lost
like talk to
District's
someone?
northeast. Your guys are looking for the Crypt Quarter in the Lost District.
Yeah, that's what we want. We just know it's somewhere in the district. I wonder
Yeah.
if we
You
can
guys-
get
you
like a
guys know
general
that the
direction
Lost
or something.
District is to northeast, and the Crypt Quarter is the northeastmost district of it.
We're going northeast. Got it.
Oh yeah, then we kind of know. Yeah, then we can probably just go, I guess.
Did Coyle gather?
Hmm.
I got
Coyle
told to take a time
did
out.
not.
Yeah, he got put in timeout. So he's still got a gather information.
That's right.
Is this the railway? What is this?
That's
Oh.
that secret underground tunnel I was
You
talking
already
about.
did your gather information. You
Yeah.
can't ask a single another
Well, I think you
question.
told us about this.
No more questions.
All right. I think you told
Oh.
us about this.
I was just being a turd.
Yeah.
I want to go ask the purveyor at the bar if he knows anything about its location or the best way to get there or any of that kind of
Hooded
stuff.
proprietor. You walk into the bar. Eerie blue electroplasmic lighting, ghosts around. There's less than normal. And as you go up to him, he's like,
Get out of here.
ever since that thing in Coleridge, it's been a little dead here. I don't know where all my clientele's gone.
Weird. I don't know either. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know how to get the best way to get to the Lost District and the what crypt? What's that crypt thing called?
The Crypt Quarter?
Yeah, that. To the crypt quarter. I'm looking for a temple there.
What does this temple look like?
It's got some feminine statues with songs draped over and children below around it.
What is it you need there? I've heard
I'm looking
of
for
this.
a sensor.
It's the Temple of Corvashira.
Okay, cool. Corvashira. You know how the best way to get there?
Make me a roll, homie.
All right. Let's see. I want to roll action. Me. And I'm going to go with... I don't know. Survey? Would that be it? What? I don't know what the best one would this be. Survey, study...
Sway would be the best one,
Sway?
as far as you talking to this guy right now.
Okay, whatever.
But
I
if
have-
you can come up with a different idea, I mean, the actions are always up to you. It's just like you're not surveying anything right now. You're asking a person a question.
Yeah, so here we go.
Nice.
I think if
Oh,
you just go northeast, and hopefully you make it across without the Imperial military killing you.
I think we got a way across, but I just wondering if you knew any good ways to go about doing it.
I mean, I heard about this abandoned railway underneath the canal, but I've never been.
Okay.
I've only read about Corvashira and the temple in books.
Is there any good information you can give me about Corvashir Temple?
She's a powerful demon of destruction. They refer to her as the Broodmother. She
Oh, interesting.
born.
So is this broodmother a bad person?
All demons are bad persons. That's a weird question.
I mean, sure.
I wouldn't consort with a demon, but
Who would?
I mean,
It's
Yeah,
insane.
I would, but
are you consorting with demons, Coil?
no.
Are you the reason why there's no ghosts in my bar, Coil?
No. I'll try to get more ghosts here. I promise.
Good. That's all you need.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
All right, cool. Thanks. But yeah, that's all I was after. I was just I was asking for a friend, really.
Okay.
So,
Well, northeast.
northeast, got it. Maybe some underground tunnel thing. Got it. All right. Well, have a good day. I'll see if I can gather up some homies to come hang out.
Please gather them homies.
All right. Peace out, dog.
All right.
And I'll leave.
We cut back to the
I like
dead
just
goat's
making my
hideout.
encounters as awkward as possible.
It's working.
Mhm.
We cut back to the dead goat's hideout, and you guys all kind of share information with one another, everything you've learned.
I found out information. I'm gonna share it with you.
Okay. What you got?
I shared it with. I did like the movie cut. Shared it with.
Flashbacks to the exact scene of what happens and shows him talking to a random person.
Was that the gate question? I don't know. I was
Yeah,
not
I
paying
was
attention.
finding
no,
out
he-
about people like entering and leaving town.
Yeah, there's two little jetties or docks
Oh,
that
the ferry
extend from
cross.
Brightstone, and then to the Lost District there's another, and there's just a short ferry ride back and forth, and checkpoints on each side where the Imperial military makes sure you have proper paperwork to get out of the city.
I'll say. Besides that, I was told about some underground tunnel that goes the same way. Just as a fallback. Maybe to get back in. Who knows? Maybe we should scope that way as a way to come back if we need to.
Yeah, I heard about the same thing. It's a way that people use to sneak back into the city. It works good.
Yeah. We should maybe get that little scoping in case we need to as a fallback plan. In case our cover gets blown.
Would you find out, boy?
I got documents.
Night.
I told you about this. You never listen.
No. I'm a man of action, not of listen.
And oh yeah, by the way, we should do the
Right.
proprietor a favor sometime and go hang out at his bar and spend a little money. He seems to be down on his luck since we blew up that factory.
Shouldn't have invested in factories,
In Bitcoin.
in Bitcoin, Dogecoin. I told him
Shibu.
NFTs were a mistake.
Stupid non-fungible tokens.
He doesn't talk about him anymore.
But
Yeah.
He was ranting and raving about it for a while. They're gonna make a ton of money. Now he doesn't talk about it anymore.
yeah, now he's
kinda
all
funny.
fucking butthurt. And he wants.
He was
he's
he
out
was
of
too
money.
late on the
Yeah.
bandwagon. He bought high.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna visit the bar.
It's a good place. I enjoy it there. It's a real nice
So-
establishment. There's no ghosts there anymore, so it'd be a good place to hang out.
What's the plan, guys?
Maybe we could sell Spark there, and that would get people to show up.
Yeah, especially if we start
We could
focusing
sell
on ghosts there,
drugs
Spark, huh?
there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What's the plan on the?
Tell him if he sells our Spark there, he can help bring in some customers.
Yeah. And then once we make a deal with the broodmother there, we can tell him to start frequenting his place.
Yeah.
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 And then we can sell all those ghosts, Spark.
There we go. And then we'll have money
Yeah.
and we'll like hang out with ghosts.
Yeah, we're gonna and then we'll take over the
And
city.
celebrities.
Yeah.
You guys need to get a special ability before you can sell ghost drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up, Dungeon Master.
Yeah. Shut
Let
up.
us live our Fantasy.
I thought we could do what we wanted.
Yeah. This
I
is
thought that
all
was the point of
about
the game.
role play.
Is the hooded proprietor a ghost?
I'm using a voice. I can do what I want. Exactly.
Broke everything.
But okay, so when are we gonna try to make our escape?
Scape.
Let's go into the score, and you guys can decide on the fly.
All right.
Dude, I can't wait to score.
Can't wait.
What's
to
your approach? Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport?
Sounds like a social.
Tell 'em,
If we're using
guys.
papers.
Kinda, yeah. If we're using papers, social's good.
That'd be a
Social,
weird turn for us.
social or deception.
Yeah, deception.
I mean, the social aspect of it is just getting across the bridge. You have to traverse through I guess, yes, probably still. But we'll go
I mean, it's
social.
gonna.
Whoa.
What's the deet?
Well, go talk to Chucky's gatekeeper friend and show him our papers, I suppose. Tell him we're
Yeah,
on an
Chucky was-
archaeological mission to
Where's your
retrieve
friend Chucky?
some old artifacts.
Friend was me.
Names unknown of the artifacts.
Javier. Was questions asked. Well, me. Pretty sure.
Then why did I get these papers?
And then on the ferries. Well, I mean, normal amount of no extra
Cool.
question.
It's for all the Imperial military that are going to be questioning us on our path.
He does
Military?
not like us talking
Oh,
about
God.
the military.
Oh, God.
I didn't know this was so big.
Don't bring up the military around Javier. Freaks him out.
Javi.
No, Javier. He doesn't like Javi either. That freaks him out too.
Yeah. Narratively, your crew spends time planning each score. They huddle around a flickering lantern in their lair, looking at scrawled maps, whispering plots and schemes, bickering about the best approach, lamenting the dangers ahead, and lusting after stacks of coins. But you, the players, don't have to do the nitty-gritty of planning. The characters take care of that off-screen. All you do is choose what type of plan you have made. So social, you're going to use Javier to help you across into the Lost District.
Good old Javier.
Javier.
Javier?
Why is there a C there? There we go.
You might think that. Wait, shit. But a
All right.
pirate's true love is the sea.
So you guys choose your loadouts. Then we'll get into the engagement.
I'm going to go with a medium.
Oh,
I'll pick a heavy if we can be geared to the tooth.
I do normal. Okay.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I meant by medium.
Wait, no, wait. James is strict about this. So wait, James, we need to double check. James, does a normal load make me stick out in a crowd?
You just look normal.
For
No,
the,
that's
well,
not. That's what you think.
You look,
But listen,
you look like a normal scoundrel.
see, that's what he does.
Light load is a normal person, but in any case, you guys are on an expedition.
Yeah,
I would
we're
say
Into
that
dangerous areas.
A very
I'm gonna go
good chance
heavy.
you take a
Yeah, I was
heavy
gonna
load.
say normals and heavies are probably gonna be what we're going
Oh,
for here.
okay. I'm gonna take heavy then. I'm a tinker boy.
It's
Yeah.
more on.
I
It's more on the
tinkered
lines
in my
of like
pants.
if you're wandering around the city with like lightning hooks on your back and a bunch of guns and stuff, that's probably a little crazy. But if you're wandering into the Lost District with a bunch of like maps and a lightning hook and bottles for ghosts and
But so I don't seem
Electroplasmic
crazy.
ammo.
Normal isn't normal for walking around the streets of the city, though. Right?
No, it means you look like a scoundrel. Like you might, you're wearing like a heavy coat, and it's obvious you have some
You're
gear on
concealing
if you're to
something.
be frisked and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was
Light
getting at.
light load would be like you are wearing like noble attire, and it's pretty obvious that you're not hiding anything or doing anything, or not even
Heavy,
noble, but
and heavy, you're like decked out for war.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you
I'm
guys
going
got
normal.
your things.
Dalton,
Picked
did
out.
you know James hates Elden Ring?
Yeah, dude.
He
I
said
heard.
that earlier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be heavy.
You're doing a stern shit all evening. Anyway, is this operation particularly bold or daring?
I'd say it's, yeah. Kinda, because we're just faking papers to go into a dangerous area.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
pretty daring. Dangerous.
Does this plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
I don't know if there's really a target, is there?
No. Target is a lower tier. Nope. District modifiers. Nope. It's not in your hunting ground, so you don't get any advantage. Major disadvantage. Operation is overly complex or contingent on many factors. I would say no. You're basically just getting
Yeah, it's
across
pretty
into this
straightforward.
place and finding artifact. Target is strong against this approach. Have particular defenses or preparations.
Probably not.
Enemies or
hope
rivals
not.
are interfering in this operation.
Hope not.
That's up to James.
Target is higher tier. You guys.
Oh no, that's up to James.
You guys have 0 die.
I see 2.
Well, it's because it's taken the worst. That's what happens
Ugh.
when you have 0.
Oh, that's why I had 2 that one time. Got the 2,
Yep.
isn't it?
If they're grayed out, it means it's a disadvantage.
I understand now. Got it.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. Whoa,
Darn.
that didn't work at all. Are you kidding?
It just deleted the engagement or what?
Yeah.
Well, we better re-roll. Damn, it didn't matter.
Oh,
It
it
was
did roll,
almost the exact same roll.
How about that? Desperate starting position. You guys make it to that dock, right?
Mhm.
There are Imperial guards on each side of the dock.
Oh.
Going to the dock, man.
The dock man.
Doc man, this way.
Yeah, the dock man. Imperial Guard number 2. He's the dock man.
Get there.
This is Javier,
Oh,
the guy
Ted.
in the middle.
I can't zoom out
Which
anymore.
one's Javier? Assassin 5?
One in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I shouldn't.
What time you got here?
Fuck you.
Here's the
Don't talk to me about that. Like that
here's
recruit.
the students from Dustfall Academy I was telling you about.
Keep it together, team.
They've come to.
It's Javier.
Hey, excuse me, I'm trying to talk to these gentlemen.
Sorry.
Yeah, shut up, Chucky.
Sorry.
Anyway, I believe they have the correct paperwork, don't you, boys?
We
Yeah.
do. We'll present him our papers.
Our correct paperwork.
The one Imperial guard, he doesn't say a word, he just holds out his hand,
I hand
grabs
him my
them
papers.
from you, looks them over, hands them back,
He's impressed by my hair.
rolls his eyes at you and points to the boat, turns away.
Alright, get
Well,
on the boat.
well, students, be careful across there. The Lost
Oh.
District is mighty dangerous. I hope one of you knows where it is you're going.
Yeah, me too. I'm just a hired gun.
Shut up. You don't have to say anything.
You
Oh,
guys,
He starts making a hired gun named Tony from he's making shit up.
in the city.
you
From the
guys,
city.
this Imperial Guard, as you keep talking, what city? What are you talking
Oh
about?
no, he said too
Ah.
much!
Just kidding. You guys hop on the boat.
He was so vague, but it didn't work. No, wait, we can't let people in from cities.
Just sweating profusely. Hopefully, he doesn't have to talk to him.
From the city. Why'd you say that, bro? It was the one thing you weren't supposed to say.
You guys get aboard
And I drew a blank. I blanked out.
the small boat, and while you're traveling across, the channel here is probably like 50 feet wide, maybe 100, somewhere in there. It's far, but not like terribly. But as you're traveling across, something happens.
Ruh-roh.
Not something, dude.
It could be anything.
Oh, that's so
Oh, no.
large.
Coil got big.
I didn't like being short. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Ah!
So large, I can't even zoom out to like shrink it.
Holy shit. Oh,
There you go.
that's
Got it,
a
guys.
lot less frightening.
A tentacle
Gross.
reaches out of the water.
Oh no!
probably just- the
Gondolier that
brood
you're
mother.
on the boat with, it slaps down.
birds.
Make some action rolls that are desperate to start.
Okay,
start the score
I'll
off.
make a desperate action. I'm gonna wreck it.
It's like Ralph, dude.
Pick's going for the attack.
Not,
Oh, we're
it's
supposed
not
to.
going too well.
Wait, so before you start rolling, you kind of gotta let me
Oh.
know what you're doing. So I
My
can-
bad, my
Okay.
What you on, Pick?
Nope, I'll let you guys go.
Because that
I'll,
would have been
after
desperate
that
for
happens.
limited effect.
You already rolled though.
You gotta do
Yeah.
it now.
What was your skirmish, bro? You gonna hit it?
Describe it. Describe how
Yeah,
bad
I was
it
gonna
is.
try to hit him with the hook here.
Nice.
All right, what are you guys doing? We'll get back to Pick. What happens to him
Oh,
as this is going?
I had no plan at all, so you can keep doing Pick. I was still figuring out how to use wreck.
Go ahead. Cole.
I brought my fancy golden Taikarosi sword, and I'm gonna use finesse to try and cut it.
Nice.
Do we know, is this like, what is this thing? Is it a demon? Or
Oh wait, because I'm the wrong person.
It looks pretty similar. It's got these tentacles with a bunch of eyeballs and like human-like head-like shapes pulling out of it. You guys
Alright.
might have seen it before.
I'm gonna throw on my Demon Bane charm.
On either wreck or tinker, whichever one James thinks is suitable, when that tentacle slapped down, it slapped down on defensive mechanism I prepared for this exact moment.
Is that a flashback?
No, it's just I already made it there, and it's there. Tinker. Would it have to? I get. Yeah, it is a flashback.
Yeah, you flashback.
It is a
Have to be
flashback
placed.
for
It would have to be
Tinker.
placed somewhere. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm just trying to use my skills.
No,
I'll take it.
You'll get
Yeah.
it, but then you have to tinker to see how good it is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
free. We'll show you placing it.
No,
but yeah,
I'll
now,
take a stress if I have to.
Nope, it's a free one. I'll just say when you got on
Nice.
board, you set it down. But I just
Nice.
was
Cool.
curious how it got there. What is this defensive mechanism? What does it
It's
look
like
like?
a thing. It's like a little mini. It's like a
Nice.
mine. It's like a mine, but
A mine on a wooden boat?
But no, like
It's a spring mine.
the explosion is set to go outward rather than just like
it's a-
be compressed.
Well,
So
You're
it's a-
gonna
it's a-
cut everyone
it's a-
up on board?
No, it's not like a normal mine. It's compression based. So like.
So it's a claymore?
Shoots a harpoon.
It's
not
like an
a claymore.
upward-facing
It's not a
claymore?
claymore because it's compression based. So it's once a tentacle like grabs and squeezes or slaps really hard, then it goes and it explodes outward, not in towards the deck.
So upward.
Yeah.
That's what you mean by okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, but
Well, when
because
you outward, I think like in all directions away, which would just
No,
get
it's
everyone on the
so-
boat.
it's
from the
conical.
ground, from the floor up.
So before that happens,
From the
I put on
flow
my
up, get toe up.
I put on my Demon Bane charm.
So anyway,
Okay.
that was my
It's-
thing I
it's-
made.
Yeah. The Demon Bane charm is an arcane trinket that demons prefer to avoid.
Okay.
Nice.
I did it.
All right. Make your
I
roll
think.
too. We're gonna do this kind of as like a group thing that happens here, but it all has very
Yeah, it all happens in, like,
What do I roll if I'm just wearing something demons don't like?
I think in
can't
order for
tell.
it to be effective, you have to like take it out, like hold it out, like they do with crosses and the moves and stuff. Like, away, demon! Do an incantation or something to try to.
Alright, so I will do an attune? I don't know.
Didn't you roll already? Oh no, that was
No.
Chucky. That was Chucky. Yeah, a tune would be good.
Alright.
Koa, the tip of this tentacle that comes out is missing a piece of it.
Oh.
You've seen this one before. So we got a failure, mixed success, mixed success, mixed success. All right, so pick this thing comes out of the water and you reach your weapon back and it just slaps you off the boat. You get the wind knocked
rip.
out of you and you're going towards the bottom. You take a level 2 harm. We're gonna call it demon burn, as this you get hit by it and these barbs go into you and you feel like this
I'm
intense pain and these black veins start to branch out from the wound.
Can I use my armor?
Yep.
Okay. So I have heavy equipped armor and I'll use it.
All right. We'll just call this one a demon barb then. It's a level 1 harm. You just have a single one of those spines stuck in you, and there's little bits of black veiny stuff
The vein
coming out of
things,
it.
yeah.
And tentacles are starting to reach out and try to wrap around you. And we're gonna start a clock for pick.
That's not something I keep track of. You do that.
It's in the top right.
Yeah, you're too busy being strangled. You can't keep track of that shit.
All right. So you are underwater, holding your breath. You've got your weapon in your hand still, and you have these tentacles wrapping around you, and you're swinging at them underwater, trying to break free. Koa, another tentacle whips out and just tries to swing at your head and wrap around you, and you slash and cut it. But as you do,
You do it.
it slaps down on a part of the boat, and a big chunk of it breaks off. And then 2 more tentacles rise out of the water. They're these deep black sinewy tentacles, and there's these humanoid skull shapes that rise out, and they have eyeballs, and there's eyeballs all over where the suction cups would be. And it from the tip of it, a sharp spike reaches out, Chucky, and it comes down
Ew.
to try to get you, and you dive out of the way, and it perfectly pierces into your explosive and
No.
explodes up,
Oh,
takes out a
good.
portion of the tentacle.
Yeah, not no.
But the viscera that rains down from it causes your vision to be blurred as like this horrible black fluid rains down on you and gets in your eyes.
I can't
take-
see.
-1 dice on your next turn for anything that's like movement or vision based.
My eyes is gooped.
Coil, you try to attune and
Pull out my Demon Bane charm.
push the demon away, and you do, but as it's like recoiling, you can see it, the little skulls on it, mouths open wide, and they just start to shriek and scream, and then it slams down on the side of the boat.
Demon be gone!
All right, and you guys are still moving across the water, and the gondolier that's on there, the person rowing the boat, is just screaming. You see the Imperial military on each side, and they're like pulling out large rifles and stuff and firing at this thing. And you're on like this hazy canal. It's all gray and foggy and dark. It's lit by electroplasmic lamps hanging on little wooden posts that are like rattling around and shaking. And there's a large electric tower looming overhead above you guys that lights up the area a little bit more. But there's just this horrific tentacled beast just writhing around and striking, and Pick is underwater fighting for his life.
Alright.
Just left port.
Desperate starts, man.
I don't know how to save this boy.
Man was fucked up.
The boat's about to fall apart anyway.
Well, I want to take my climbing gear and attach it to the boat and then throw it grappling hook. Or no, I'll put on the harness, tie to the boat, and jump in the water after Pick.
That's pretty cool.
How brave. That's exciting. All right, what action are you going to use for that?
I will use I suppose it would be finesse.
That sounds good. Being dexterous and jumping off the boat, trying to get inside of this tentacle monster and retrieve your friend.
And it's Devil's Bargain. What is that?
You on Devil's Bargain?
I was thinking about it. What does it do? I want to know first. I don't remember.
You get.
I'm gonna try to reach out for his hand.
Something bad happens no matter what.
No, don't do it.
I'll just push myself then.
If
I'm gonna try to
Devil's
grab his hand.
Bargain, if and when you reach Corvashira's temple, there is an enemy faction there that has set a trap for you.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Devil's Bargain or push yourself?
Push yourself.
Push yourself,
Alright.
bro.
I'll push yourself, and while I'm doing it, I'll yell. I'm like,
Devil's Bargain's danger.
yeah, I'll yell. When you see a tugging on the rope, pull us back up. And I'll just dive in.
I will say that this is. Well, okay. It was
I
desperate for standard effect. You get down to the water, dive in perfectly. Pick reaches out his hand. You grab a hold of him, and you guys are underwater. The tentacles are like wrapping around. Pick slashing away at him.
I still got my Demon Bane charm around my neck.
Yeah, you're using your legs to like kick it away and holding your charm up while you're holding Pick's hand. But You guys are still underwater.
And then I'll throw the wrap around the demon charm around my wrist, grab on the rope and start yanking on it.
Yeah, nope, you guys are still in the middle of action. Sorry.
Oh.
That's why there's only 3 of 4. I guess I can still say you guys started. That's fair. You do pull on it. You just haven't made it out yet.
You're right. Yeah, right. I'm just sending the signal.
Yeah. So who wants to go next? Above land, you just hear everyone shouting, "Demon in the water!"
Yeah, but everyone's forgetting when earlier I installed legs. So
What
legs are like,
I know what sea legs are. I
Yes.
guess for the viewers.
so a sea leg is a hydraulic thing that just pops out the bottom of the boat and lifts it up out of the water. So I'm gonna turn on the sea legs that I installed for just this occasion. Lift the boat up out of the water.
How long are these sea legs?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how deep is the water?
I'm realizing now, maybe my sea legs best invention.
Yeah, maybe you want to rethink that.
Retcon that.
You're in the middle of a canal currently, or like 2/3 the way across it. It's definitely too deep for
Yeah, and
sea
I'm
legs
probably
that
a ways
extend
down
2 feet
grabbing
below a boat to
pick.
reach out.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, you could like get more tangled up in the tentacles if you did that. I don't
You
know.
installed a like a pulley reel system that you can hook the rope to and wind it up and suck us back up.
Is he hooked to the rope?
I have a harness on me,
And he would dove down and grab Pick. He's already got Pick, and
and I'm
Pull
sending
on
the
the rope.
signal to pull back up.
Oh yeah, no. What kind of tinkerer wouldn't have a stick ass pulley system?
Right. Yeah, in case you needed to like
Flashback.
tie
Guess you needed to crank your friend back in.
Yeah,
honestly,
or-
this one is 1 stress.
Flashback. That's fine. To me, getting ready to crank my friend off.
The person
I
driving
look
the boat,
cranked off.
the person driving the boat when you guys got aboard is like, why are you putting a mechanical arm on my boat?
You never know when you need one, and when you need it and you don't have it, then you need it, you know? And it's a success. I'm a
Alright.
tinkerer extraordinaire.
The thing just zzz, and they come flying out of the water back onto the boat. It like sucks them out in there, just like splayed out on it. There's still tentacles flying
around his like
above.
ankle.
Oh, holy shit! Thanks, man.
Yeah. Anytime. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
leave I'm leaving my harness on attached to the boat right now.
So as this happens, this tentacle that's been
Let's see.
slashed off by Koa comes back out of the water, and it just goes in this like wide swipe across the boat, trying to take anyone out, especially Koa. These little like skulls ripping out of it seem to elongate and grow and become like club faces almost, like it's like a friggin' dinosaur tail or something. They're just screaming as they're flying towards Koa.
Fuck that. I'm gonna use finesse again and just dance around between the tentacles and shit. Just swinging my sword around.
Dance
cutting it
fighting.
up. Yeah,
You're
dude.
just like trying to slash it while avoiding it. I will say that this is
Like capoeira.
Desperate for standard if you're just trying to avoid the blow. Desperate for limited if you're trying to do damage to it.
Trying to do damage.
All right.
Damage. Hey, not bad.
Mixed success. You duck under the way and slash it, and like the force from the blow, it's going from the rear of the boat to the front. and the person paddling it gets smashed by this piece of the tentacle that you cut off and just goes overboard.
That we didn't need him anyways.
Yeah, it's whatever. Didn't even know his name.
Currently no driver in the boat. And there's like a lot of chaos on both sides of the canal. You just hear the Imperial guards just firing rifles and weapons and shouting, "There's a Leviathan in the water, demons!" Then you start hearing screams as the tentacles like slap down on the land and are just launching people through the air. Ah! Actually, let's do a fortune roll to see if that's true. Two of the guards, one guard on each side of the river, gets thrown out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
I just had a shot with Zach.
You took a shot with him?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
got home yesterday.
I lined it up text-wise. He's shot with me.
Nice.
Nice.
That's right.
I heard he got home yesterday.
Zach. Congrats on your shot.
What's up with this tentacle?
I did a fortune roll and the tentacle just killed an Imperial guard on both sides. And you guys have no boat driver. You're about most of the way across the
I know how to.
canal,
Can you tinker
I was
with the
gonna-
boat?
I was gonna say, since I'm
Drive a
strapped to
boat,
the-
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm strapped to the boat. I can go back and pilot it. I can't get knocked off.
You can't get knocked off, but
Are you good at it?
can you get knocked up?
I'm good at everything.
Damn.
though. All right.
Can I tinker the boat?
Sure. What are you tinkering it with?
My hand.
He's installing Gatling guns on
I'm
it.
curious
know.
what
I guess
yeah.
I just pictured like trying to figure out how to steer it as tinkering. Is that tinker with mechanics?
He installed an autopilot system ahead of time
Oh.
in case something like this happened.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, so maybe. Sorry, so maybe
Oh, go
flashback.
ahead.
I was studying how to drive it, because that kind of fits Tinker a little better. As I was figuring out how to do it. Case of an.
Okay. Pretty simple system here. There's just a guy on an oar that was traveling you across. Normally Leviathans don't attack in the middle of the city.
Yeah, but they did have a chapter on that in the
The what ifs.
in the manual. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
Operation under unusual conditions.
it was really wrong about the tentacles, so I don't know that they knew what they were talking about.
They did.
Maybe.
You take control of the boat and a tentacle tries to slap down, and you read the manual so well, even though they didn't talk about tentacles. You
I'm
knew
like,
exactly
those tentacles are different.
You knew the exact right time to maneuver, and it missed entirely.
Whoa.
He
Man.
zigged when I thought you were zagging.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call me Ziggy Zagdust.
Ziggy Stardust.
No, that's not what I said.
And I think you guys make it to shore, and I'm going to do one more fortune roll and see if any of the guards survive as you get to shore.
That's a lot of die.
No
It's a
guards
mix.
survive.
Oh. Damn.
1 to 3 was 1 guard gets taken. 4 to 5 was 2, and a 6 was 3. I rolled 2 2 both times, and there was 2 guards on each side. You know who survived though? Javier. He took off running down
Oh,
the
thank
street
God.
immediately. And
I was worried about
Little Javi.
Javier.
these guys, they're dead. They got taken. 2 of them just got like whipped, like comically like in movies, just out into the Lost District or across the city, and then the other 2 got grabbed. You guys
Slammed around.
pull up on shore, and you see one guy just getting like beaten, against the ground, and then slowly he's reaching like his bloodied hands into the gravel on the other side, and it's like slowly gets pulled into the water, and you hear the tentacles go away.
All right, well, we did it, boys.
We made it. We halfway did it, boys.
Yeah.
Holy shit, those poor fuckers.
I gotta change myself back to normal size. I look ridiculous.
Thank God for all those things I installed.
Yeah. You right, Pick?
I think so. I'm pretty beat up.
Are you doing okay, bud?
At least you installed that wacky shit on the boat, or we'd be fucked.
You've got like a 3-inch black spike stuck into your arm right now, and there's
need
this
it.
weird spider webbing, black veiny kind of stuff going on from it.
Need a drink or anything, bud?
Do we need to amputate his
I
arm?
brought my flask with, just in case.
I better just continue on with the mission, eh? Or should I turn around? What do you boys think?
Do
I was
we
offering you a drink. But I'm like,
Oh,
You're
does it actually
fine.
heal?
yeah.
Okay.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a
it
drink.
doesn't heal. It's just
Oh,
for your
Your wound's
noggin.
your wound's not deadly or anything. It's just a
It's just
level
it's just rough.
level 1. It just
Okay.
looks cooler than it really
do you
is.
have to keep track of that, or do I have to push it somewhere?
I put
It's-
it on there already.
Oh, nice.
It's called Demon Barb. It's a level 1. It gives you less effect in certain situations. So, like, when using that arm for things, it'll probably be harder to do stuff. Perhaps
Which arm?
It'll have weird, his right, whatever his
Ooh.
dominant arm is.
I better switch hands with my staff. Fuck it.
But you guys get across the river, and there's a large wall. You hear the hum of these giant electroplasmic towers. They're as tall as what you guys look like next to them. And then there's probably a metal and stone kind of mesh wall all around the city, and smaller lightning towers, and there's a small metal gate that appears to have a lever that one of those Imperial guards was supposed to pull to let you through.
I'll just go pull it.
And you hear tick, 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 tick,
Careful.
as it opens up. And as it opens, like this cloud of yellow dust pours through briefly.
Gross.
All right. Well, everybody through. I'm gonna try to shut this thing behind us.
I'll rush with my buddy.
Once everybody's through, I'll flip the switch again and run through before it shuts. I don't want to let any demons or bad things in.
I'll go
Good
through. I'm
point.
going through.
Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't want to do that for sure.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Leviathans.
why would we do that? Gotta act like we're playing the part, right?
For all the people that are still alive around here,
Yeah.
for sure. You guys
Good moves.
do
Everybody
it,
through.
and you
All right.
Cool, you're still on the other side.
Oh. Sorry.
All right, so everyone's already through. I flipped the switch and jumped through quick.
So as you get beyond the protective barriers of Dustfall, you see this desolate, overgrown area. There's all these old what were probably monumental buildings, and they seem to be a slightly different make than a lot of what's in the current city. But it
Ancient
seems
look.
a little more ancient, still similar in build. Like this district was once part of Dustville like hundreds of years ago, but because it was
Lost.
a demon took control of it and opened up the city to the Deathlands, and the Immortal Emperor had to have the Sparkrites build, or no, he had to move his arcane barriers in to cut them back out. But as you move through it, it's eerily silent. You don't hear anything as you start going through.
I like it out here. It's quiet.
You notice that there is strange flora pouring over all these old buildings, and some of them are flowering these disgusting dark colored flowers, and they seem to belch these clouds of yellow smoke that are like this acrid taste, and it makes you cough. It's hard to breathe out here. Randomly there's just collapsed streets as you guys are moving through the district.
I'm gonna put on my fine spirit mask that's really like a plague doctor mask to help me breathe better.
All right.
I got this mask.
Whoa. Pretty fucking weird.
It also gives me some measure of protection against ghostly possession. And it makes me see supernatural energies in great detail.
As you are moving through here and you have put those on, you see much spectral energy ahead of you in the city. You guys have made it probably a district or two through as this is happening, and you come upon some ghostly inhabitants of the Lost District, and they seem to just be milling about. You can tell through your mask that these ghosts are entirely ravenous at this point. Some ghosts you've met, like the ones around the Brood Mother's place, seem to have some of their mental state left, but you've seen many a ravenous ghost before, and they're just entirely feral, and they're just like lashing at each other and like.
I'll warn everybody, like, be careful, there's many ravenous ghosts in this area.
I'm gonna take my symbol of the church and touch it to my weapon, and it's gonna start glowing.
Whoa. Oh
yeah, now it does bonus damage against spirits because I'm a ghost fighter.
Is that an ability you have?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And my ability is Ghost Mind, so I'm always aware of supernatural entities in your presence.
Look at you guys. So they are ahead of you. They're kind of milling about, taking up a wide area now. You see at least 5 or 6 of them in a little roving pack. They don't like stay real close to each other. You can tell that they're just searching around for something, food,
I'll try to
force,
avoid
whatever
them.
it might be.
I'll try to lead everybody around them.
All right, what kind of action are you gonna do? You can do a group action like that, or you can do whatever. Maybe somebody else would be better for a group action of that sort.
Yeah, I'll let somebody else. I'll direct people where they're at, but
I don't know if any of you guys are very sneaky in this current crew.
no.
Not really.
Barely sneaky.
I've got a little bit in prowl.
I'm good at fighting and dealing with ghosts. That's about it.
I've got 2.
Well, that's the most. Everyone
Yep.
else has 1 or
could lead
0.
I got
prowl.
1.
All right.
Well,
Lead us away, Chucky.
Okay.
Chucky the light-footed.
assist, yeah.
Nimblefoot.
We got to take
Call
Deadeye
me.
off there. I can't though.
All right. So anything under a 3 is a stress for you, I think.
Bloom.
I'm apologizing. Oh,
Yeah.
not apologizing. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I rolled rocks
Jeez,
We're
good job, man.
sneaky.
because I was at disadvantage on that.
Whoa.
Oh no way!
But I had to take my lowest. And it was a 5.
Wow.
Those are pretty good rolls, fellas.
Yeah,
you
everyone
guys-
rolled great.
Yeah, you guys just skirt around them. 2 are like coming directly at you guys, and they
And I quick
start
yell.
like attacking each other.
I quick tell him, and I'm like, avoid that area. Because my mask is helping.
Yeah, you're seeing beyond the broken buildings. You guys enter a large plaza as you continue on. It looks like something that was once bustling. It's desolate, littered with the remnants of market stalls. So there's all like this broken wood on its side and arms sticking up straight. You see old sign faces that are just completely wiped away except for little bits of paint. The ground is cracked and uneven with gaping holes leading to underground chambers and tunnels. You can continue above ground or go below and test your luck.
Do I notice any difference between the two for ghost energy, or?
The deeper you get into the Lost District, the more energy around you seems to be ghostly.
Does it? But does above or underground seem better?
Not immediately, no.
Okay, then I don't know. I vote for above. Going underground to confined space is scary. We don't know what we're getting into, and there's nothing that says that the temple's below ground. So that's my vote. What say ye?
I'm down with that.
Yeah, good idea. Because I think the tunnel to exit is down to ground, but that might be what we're looking at here.
We think this could be back to the underground passage back.
Yeah.
So we just make mental note of this in case we need to use it on the way back.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. You guys continue above ground as you're moving through these streets. You see all these random sinkholes and still more of this flora. But as you're going, you start to hear and this almost rumbling, and off to your guys to the east, you see this large cloud of this. It's dark, it's hard to see, but as it nears you guys, this thick green smoke, and you guys have heard of this before. It's some sort of toxic fog that permeates in the Lost District that's very, very dangerous to be in.
Would my plague mask help me at all?
No.
Okay. Thought I'd check.
Need to find some sort of immediate protection or do something to avoid it somehow, or
Alright, well,
use whatever you guys.
with these circumstances, maybe we go back to that underground tunnel. No.
You guys have continued on from there quite a ways.
Ways? Okay.
Well,
Is there any, way to get above the green fog?
I don't
Get onto
know.
rooftops?
Is there a good vantage?
I don't know.
oh yeah, right over there. I see one.
What action do you use to see it? That's what I'm
Survey.
going for.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll survey.
Yeah, if you're good at it, go for it.
I only got one in survey, but...
Me too. I'll assist you.
Alright.
You guys are panicking, looking for some place to get out of the way of this toxic fog that's rolling through, and Coil and Pick are looking in every direction, surveying the land, looking for something to get them above it.
All right, let me know when I'm good to roll.
You're good to roll.
Nice.
Mix
Double
success.
fives.
Nearby, you see what was once probably like an ancient watchtower, maybe a wizard's tower, some sort of arcane implement, and it appears that all the entrances to the inside are destroyed, but it is possible you guys could climb up the outside of it.
I'm still carrying my climbing gear. So I'll throw my grappling hook up there.
Mixed success. How do we do this? I guess we'll start a clock that
For the incoming cloud.
hits you.
Alright, well my goal is I'm still got my climbing gear in my hands. Or in my inventory. So
Just like across this, or a block down the street, you guys are probably sprinting at this point, trying to avoid it. Get out of the way of it. It's moving in on you guys pretty quick, and
Alright.
block down, you can see that there's this tower peeking above the rest of the remnants of building that is pretty tall.
I'll be like, guys, follow me, quick! And I'll take off running towards it, pulling out the grappling hook at the same time. Since I noticed that the entrances were not viable.
Alrighty. What are you guys doing?
Right behind you.
Following.
Yeah. Take the lead, ghost boy.
Alright, so we take off running.
Taking off
I
and
can do it.
running. The cloud is creeping behind you. You reach the tower, and it looks unstable to say the least, but a few people climbing up it probably isn't, gonna make the thing topple over any, but it looks as if it could crumble or those kind of things if you grab onto the wrong part.
Okay, well, do you want me to do like a finesse roll to try to throw my grappling hook?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me know when I'm good.
Is Pick assisting you with the throw?
I don't
yet?
know, I saw that. Is he like coaching me on how to throw it?
Right there, that's the spot.
Aim for that spot there.
He's muted, but he's saying yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
right.
you're not. It just didn't come through. I don't know what happened.
Alright, well, here you go. Oh god.
Resist it. Or do you have enough
I don't know
stress
how
to
you
give
resist.
out?
Yeah, I can resist. I don't know how to resist, but
So resistance roll. Coil. Select your attribute. It'd be prowess because you're trying to throw a thing up there. You get 2 dice. Take the best of the rolls, and that 6
Alright,
minus your best roll. Oh!
oh!
Nice.
I cleared 1 stress.
Pretty sweet. Yeah. So.
You got the double 6.
Like I said, I'm good at everything.
You stumble, and as you're doing it, for a split second in your mind, you see yourself just like throwing it wide and missing the entire thing.
And I just yank on it
Yep.
and
then
redirect the hook in mid-flight.
it goes whew, straight up right to the point that Pick was telling you to throw it.
All right.
Jeez, good throw.
Thanks. I was a little worried there for a second. And I'll just start climbing my ass off up that rope.
All right.
Hold the anchor. I'll anchor it for the boys.
And then once I get off, I'll make sure, once I get to the top, I'll make sure I tie the rope off to something so it's not just the hook.
All right. as you guys all climb up, you can still see this cloud of smoke coming. You made it up to a windowsill or an old balcony on it that you hooked onto. There's still another 150 feet you can scale up this thing. It's this massive tower, and you can see that you still aren't away from the smoke yet.
Is there like a way to get inside, and is there like a stairway once we get inside that we can just take up instead of trying to climb?
Yep. You look inside of it, and it is definitely old and covered in cobwebs and stuff, but it appears that the upper levels are intact to some degree.
All right, I will again yell, "Follow me," and I'll just start heading inside and stairs.
You got it, boss.
Oh yeah.
And
Our brave hero.
right? Coil's kind of a stud.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's got the highest body count too.
I mean, yeah. That's probably also true.
You guys are running through this tower. You make it into what appears to be some sort of library up there. And as you are traversing through, you hear a skittering noise across the floor. And you don't see anything.
I'll let somebody else do something. I've been doing a lot.
I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna survey. I'm gonna look around.
Careful, bro.
All right. It'll be risky for limited effect. Oh, you're in it. There you go.
Bam.
Mixed success.
You see something knock a chair over in the room, but you don't see what it is.
There's something here, guys. Nope.
What do you see?
I don't know. Knock that chair over there. Point.
Sounds scared. I thought you were tough.
Well, shut up, dude. It's dangerous here, all right?
One save us.
There's no time for weakness.
After the
I only
chair
travel
falls
with
over,
winners.
You hear skittering again, and Chucky, you hear something directly behind you.
Ah,
Rut-row.
it's directly behind me.
So I'm gonna light a fucking torch or something.
Do you have a lantern in your inventory?
Yes. I pull it out.
Nice.
I almost pulled one out as soon as I started climbing the stairs, but I've already pulled out a.
All right, so that you just after you see the chair get knocked over and don't notice anything, you pull the lantern out. Chucky hears something behind him and goes, "Guys, there's something behind
It's
me."
behind me.
Koa, you hold
I
up your
shine
lantern
the light on it. Yeah.
and you see this refracting light as you see what appears to be like a 7-foot tall spider reared up on its hind legs, hovering over Chucky. But it's almost
Oh my god.
it's almost invisible. It's got some sort of
Translucent.
like, translucence to it. That's why it was hard to see when it knocked over the chair.
What the
It
fuck?
was just in my mind, right? Guys, there's nothing behind me, right, guys?
No, you're
Let's have
good.
this-
You're good.
This
Thank
terrible
God.
screech as it rears up and is
Oof.
about to lunge down on Chucky.
I thought I heard something,
Um,
too.
We
I'll
should have
pull
never
out-
come here.
I'll pull out a pistol and shoot at it.
Chucky's just saying, "Ooh, good thing that there's nothing behind me," as this spider's
Yeah,
about to
Jesus.
eat him, and then
I thought I
Coil
heard
pulls the
something.
pistol out.
Pretty
I
positive.
quick pull out a pistol.
say, can we
Or do you
pause
want
here?
to? Oh yeah, we can do that too. I
Yeah.
won't pull out a pistol.
Yeah, this seems like a good place to call it.
Right as the spider comes in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Made it. Good session, boys.
That's fun.
Hopefully this was worth it.
Yeah, I always enjoy playing good games, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good night, fellers.
Yeah, okay.
Good night.